Good morning, student of class 3. How are you? I hope you all are well. Student, see, take your rough copy and one pencil with you so that at the time when you are watching the video, you can note down your doubts and you can ask your doubts in online classes doubt session. So student, before starting today's topic, let's recapitulate what we have done in our previous video. Okay, so student, in our previous video we studied different types of houses. So let's do little recapitulation of that houses, and after that we will start with the new topic. Stilt houses, student, these houses are found in those area where there is a heavy rainfall. These houses are found in those area where it has heavy rainfall. Or in India, these types of houses are found in Assam. Okay, so that support is given from the wood, and these houses, you will see, these houses are built on stilts, and these houses are above the ground level, so that the rainwater, or when the water is the flow of water, rainwater, when there is a heavy rainfall, and due to this what's happened, floods comes. जब बहुत ज्यादा बारिश होती है तो रिवर्स में वाटर बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता है, तो इससे क्या आती है, बाढ़ आती है, फ्लड्स आती है. सो these houses are known as stilt houses. These are above the ground level. When the water comes, it flow below the ground level, and the water will not enter in the house, and the people use stair to go inside the house also, and from when they come out from the house. If these types of houses are not built in this area, then what's happened, student, the water will enter the house and it may damage the house also. After that, second house which we will discuss, that is igloos. So these types of houses are found in those area there is climate is very cold. All the time you will see the land is covered with a snow. So it is also written in the book, it is found in uh, it is found in Antarctica. So this is one of the continent. There are, students, 7 continents, and in this continent what happens, all the time the land is covered with the snow. So in this area the houses are made of a ice. Houses are made of a ice in these types of area. And what is the shape of the house? That is, the shape of the house is dome shaped houses. Is it clear? This shape of the house, this half semicircle, this shape of the house is known as dome shaped. Okay, so we studied igloos, and after that we study houseboats. See student, mostly we find houses on the land. Mostly हम लोग houses कहाँ देखते हैं, land पे देखते हैं, ठीक है. Now this is also a house which move on water. This is a house which move on water. See, as a name it shows that house boats, and where you find the boats, you will find the boats in the water bodies. Okay, so these houses are on the boat and these are made of a wood. These are made of a wood, and all the facilities which are inside the house, that all facilities are present in this houseboat. And students, especially you will see these types of houses in Kashmir and Kerala. Is it clear? So these types of houses mostly you will see in Kashmir and Kerala. Next, we study caravans. Okay. Then we study student caravans. What are these? These are houses on wheels. Is it clear? These are houses on wheels. So in the past time you will see the villagers use bullock cart to move. In the past time the villager use bullock carts for these types of houses, and in the present time if you see in the cities area you will see the peoples are using buses and van. Okay, and these house can also move from one place to another. This house can also move from one place to another. After that we discuss another temporary house, that is tents. So these houses are made of canvas cloth, cotton fabric and nylon, and these are waterproof so that the water does not enter inside the tent. Okay, so even student, those people who are going for mountain climbing, जो लोग पहाड़ों पे चढ़ते हैं, they are also using these tents, and this is known as temporary house. So up to these types of houses in very detail we have I explained you in the previous video. Here I have just done recapitulation what we have studied in our previous videos. That is stilt house, igloos, houseboat, caravans and tent. Now see student, when we are discussing about the houses, and these are also easy to, you can move these tents from one place to another. Is it clear? You can move your tent from one place to another. But student, in the beginning when I teach you about pakka house and kacha house, that houses are known as a permanent house. Why? For example, if you are going somewhere in other city, so can you carry your house with you? So what is the answer? No. What is the answer? No. So when I talk about kacha houses and pakka houses, when I talk about kacha houses and pakka houses, at that time student, these houses cannot be carried from one place to another. So student, these houses are also known as permanent house. These houses are also known as permanent houses. Is it clear? So now another point, very important point student, which I discuss with you is that what type of a house we say this type of a house is a good house. So all of you open page number 55 of your book. Open page number 55 of your book. Okay, a good house. Okay, see what type of a house you say a good house. So firstly, student, try to understand that whether the house is kacha house or whether the house is pakka house, it doesn't matter. Okay, whether the house is a kacha house or pakka house or it's a very small house or it's very a big house, it doesn't matter. Your house, there are some conditions, there are some condition according to which we can say that this house is a good house. बेटा आपका हाउस कच्चा हाउस है या पक्का हाउस है, इट्स अ स्मॉल हाउस और इट्स अ बिग हाउस, इट डजंट मैटर. देयर आर few important points which I discuss with you on the board. If these type of things are present in your house, then only we can say that the house is a good house. Then only we can say that the house is a good house. And even you want to note down the points, you can write the point from the board also. Is it clear? So see student, what we say that the house is a good. Okay, I already discussed with you whether now we will discuss some of the factors on which we can say the house is a good house or not. See, first point I have written on the board is ventilation. See, there should be a proper ventilation of air and sunlight in your house. And for this, what you required? You require lot of windows in your house or doors in your house, so that student, the fresh air enter inside your house. Is it clear? So when you are building a house, so you must take this thing that the house which you are building, that in that rooms there is enough fresh air is entering the house with the windows and doors, and there is a proper sunlight, light of the sun. Okay, so these types of things that is must present in a good house. See page number 55. A good house should have plenty of doors and windows that allow sunlight and fresh air to come in. It means the house which you have built, your house must have plenty of doors and windows so that the fresh air is entering your house, and even the sunlight, because the sunlight also kills the germs, and fresh air is very good for our health. Is it clear? Even the doctor advise us that morning walk is very good for the health. So the house in which student you are living, in that house there should be plenty windows and doors so that the fresh air enter inside the house, and proper sunlight also enter inside your house, because sunlight also kills the germs. Okay, now after that, Second point is the safety. A good house must have strong walls and roof. Okay, so and these types of this factor you will see in the pakka house only. Pakka house is a strong house. Is it clear? So a safety, for the safety purpose, the house walls of the house, जो दीवारें होती हैं हाउस की, वो क्या होनी चाहिए? स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए. Is it clear? And the roof, top ceiling of the house, that should also be very strong. Is it clear? Because we are sleeping inside the house, so the house roof of the house should be strong and walls of the house also be strong, so that these can protect you from harsh climate condition. जो बहुत खराब क्लाइमेट कंडीशन है, जैसे कभी बहुत बारिश होती है या बहुत ठंडा पड़ रहा है या बहुत हॉट है टेम्परेचर, so that these houses, this house can save you from these things. Is it clear? So safety purpose we have discussed, a good house must have strong walls and roof to protect from heat, rain, cold, and fresh air also come inside the house. Okay, now next step is the third point is the cleanness. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. ठीक है, आप जिस घर में रह रहे हो वो घर बिल्कुल साफ होना चाहिए, हाइजीनिक होगा, घर साफ होगा तभी आप भी हेल्दी रहोगे. द प्लेस वेयर वी आर लिविंग, दैट प्लेस इज नॉट क्लीन, देन then what's happen, we will suffer from many types of diseases. अगर वो प्लेस हमारी रहने की जगह बेटा नीट और क्लीन नहीं होगी तो हमें बहुत तरह की बीमारियां हो सकती हैं. आ रही है आपको बात समझ में? वी विल सफर विद डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ डिजीजेस. इज इट क्लियर? नाउ हियर वन बाय वन वी डिस्कस सम ऑफ द पॉइंट्स ऑन द बोर्ड. we must sweep and dust our house daily. Okay, second point, we must keep things in their proper place. Okay, I have written these 2 points. After that, let's discuss this point, then I will write the other points and I will discuss that points with you. Okay, now what we say, cleanness, a clean house is a healthy house. If your house is clean, then you are also healthy. Is it clear? So clean house is a healthy house, and student, we must keep our house clean. We must keep our house clean. Student, you always observe your mother. She is not only making food for you, but all the time if you observe your mother, you will find that maximum time when she is getting time, she is cleaning the all the house. You have seen your mother doing lot of work in the house. So why she is doing? Because the place where we are living in the house, if that place is not clean, is not healthy, then what happens? It give birth to different types of diseases. ठीक है, इसलिए आपने देखा होगा कि आपकी मम्मी खाना ही नहीं बनाती हैं, हाउस के आप सब हेल्दी रहो तो हाउस के क्लीननेस का भी पूरा ध्यान आपकी मम्मी लोग रखती हैं, है ना बेटा? अगर आपने ये एपिसोड देखना, आप उसके बाद आप ऑब्जर्व करना, देखो मम्मी लोग कितना कुछ करते हैं घर के लिए। इज इट क्लियर? सो वी मस्ट स्वीप एंड डस्ट आवर हाउस डेली। ठीक है, इन द मॉर्निंग मेनी ऑफ यू हैव ऑब्जर्व दैट स्वीप मतलब होता है झाड़ू लगाना। ठीक है, आपने अपनी मम्मी को देखा होगा घर में झाड़ू लगाते होंगे, क्योंकि जहां हम लोग बैठते हैं खेलते हैं जो फ्लोर होता है उसमें जम्स क्या है, दीज आर सो स्मॉल दैट वी आर अनेबल टू सी देम। हम इन्हें देख नहीं सकते, दे आर प्रेजेंट ऑल अराउंड अस बट वी आर अनेबल टू सी देम। Okay, that is the reason in the morning you see that your mother sweep and dust our house daily. Okay, dust particles भी होते हैं एयर में, हवा में dust particles भी होते हैं. So with the air these particles, when the windows are open, these particles also come inside our house also. ठीक है, हमारे घर के अंदर भी आ जाते हैं. तो you have seen many times the things which are inside the house, your mother always clean that things. Is it clear? So we must, how these are the few points by which following this point, इन points को अगर आप follow करोगे तो आप अपने house को भी clean रख सकते हो and your house is healthy. ठीक है, we must sweep and dust our house daily. Next, we must keep things in their proper place. See student, for example, there are lot of things inside the house. So we must keep our things in the proper place. When I teach you in chapter number 9, safety rules at home, at that time I explained you it's a habit of the kids when they come back from the ground after playing, or when they come back from the school, they throw their bag, water bottle, shoes. So and even when they are playing inside the house, they throw their toys on the floor here and there. This is not right. By chance if you slip on that toys, then what's happened? Your hand or leg, maybe by chance if you slip, so maybe your hand or leg bones may be fracture. Okay, so we have to take all these types of precautions. Student, inside the house there are many things, so we should kept all the things at the right place. For example, there are shelf for keeping the books, shelf for to keep the shoes and slipper of the house. In the same manner, so there are many things inside the house, we should arrange them in a proper manner. We should arrange them in a proper manner. Is it clear? So we must keep things in their proper place. If you have a habit of these types of things, then please student, change your habit. Okay, when you are playing with the toys or when you are doing your study, after that kept the things at the right place, kept the things at the right place. Is it clear student? Now the next point, garbage, garbage must be thrown into dustbins which should be covered. Okay. Next, toilets and bathrooms should be clean and hygienic. Okay. Now see student, let's discuss this point. See, garbage must be thrown into dustbin which should be covered. See, in every houses we will see there is a dustbin. Okay, when your mother is cleaning the house, or at that time you will see all the garbage she put inside the dustbin. घर का जितना भी कूड़ा होता है, गंदा होता है, उसको मम्मी लोग कहाँ डालते हैं? डस्टबिन में डालते हैं. एंड दैट डस्टबिन मस्ट बी कवर्ड. और वो डस्टबिन क्या होना चाहिए? कवर्ड होना चाहिए. ठीक है? इज इट क्लियर? बिकॉज घर में हाउस फ्लाइज भी होती हैं, मक्खियां भी होती हैं. If they sit on this garbage, and after that if they sit on your food, and if you eat contaminated food, then you will feel sick. ठीक है? जो for example there are lot of house flies are also inside the house. If they sit in the garbage, वो कूड़े में गंदे में बैठेंगी. So and after that if they sit on the food which you are eating, तो आप उससे बीमार भी पड़ सकते हो. कंटेमिनेटेड फूड मतलब दूषित जम्स वाला खाना खाने से आपको बीमारियां भी हो सकती हैं. इज इट क्लियर स्टूडेंट? सो गार्बेज मस्ट बी थ्रोन. बच्चों की बहुत हैबिट होती है, कुरकुरे के पैकेट हैं, बिस्किट्स के पैकेट हैं, दे ईट एंड देन दे थ्रो इट ऑन द फ्लोर. दिस इज नॉट ए गुड मैनर. You see where is the dustbin in your house, and you throw all the garbage in that dustbin, and after throwing the garbage that dustbin should be covered. Same thing student you do in the school. स्कूल में आपके सबके क्लासेस में डस्टबिन है ना बेटा? स्कूल में आप लोग सारी चीजें अच्छे से फॉलो करते हो ना? बाय चांस आप पेंसिल शेविंग्स कर रहे हो और यू थ्रो द पेपर्स, और बाय चांस एनीथिंग, you are not throwing on the floor, you are not throwing the things on the floor. There is a dustbin outside each classes. You put all the garbage in that dustbin, and even you have seen the dustbin is covered. dustbin ऊपर से क्या होता है? covered होता है. and you follow this in the school. so school में तो तुम्हें पता होता है कि टीचर्स देख रहे हैं. अगर हम कुछ गलत करेंगे तो हो सकता है मेरा फ्रेंड मैम से बोल दे, सर से बोल दे कि आई एम नॉट थ्रोइंग द थिंग्स इन द डस्टबिन. ओके, लेकिन बेटा आप, these are good habits, you must follow this habit in your house also. You are understanding student what I am saying? These are good habits. What you, I know you are doing all these things in the school, but I don't know whether you are doing in their house or not. So these are good habits. Please learn good habits and don't throw the things here and there. Okay, put the throw garbage in the dustbin, and that dustbin should be covered also. That dustbin should be covered also. Is it clear? Because if the garbage is thrown in the open place, then what's happened? If you are playing in that area, so you may suffer from different types of diseases. Is it clear? So student must follow this rule that you must throw the things in the dustbin. You must throw the things in the dustbin. Is it clear? Okay, and even you want to note down, you can write this point in their rough copy. Okay, so you can understand the topic in a good manner. Thank you, student.